Yeah, on drive, so I got like a lot of notes on my mind, and I can't really write them down because I got to keep my mind on it. Bro, something I kind of want to touch on: growth, right? For some people, growth is inevitable, and for some people, growth is obsolete. And when you reach a new mental level or understanding or a new frequency, or you venture into a new realm of understanding, you realize you can no longer communicate with people who don't really understand that level of understanding. And the pain comes from understanding that when you reach a certain level, you got to depart from people you love. It hurt. It truly hurt watching people not get it and create a firewall as to why they can't get it. Pretty much telling themselves that that ain't a level that they belong in, and you understanding that that level of existence or playing field is something they'll never be able to get to. And I put it in a scenario of a butterfly and a caterpillar. You could spend many months of your life being a caterpillar, and the moment you go through your change, your metamorphosis, your cocoon, when you finally, the branch, the home, the hood, butterflies never go back and visit caterpillars. Ever. A butterfly would never fly back to visit a caterpillar. Never. And the reason why is because you won't look familiar. To the caterpillar, to you, you are the same old you, but to the caterpillar, you are a completely different species. They won't remember what or who you are. They won't even understand the language you speak. They won't understand nothing about you because you're no longer a caterpillar. You're a butterfly. Now this is where the scenario kicks in with understanding the consequences of even taking those ventures. So when you do think about flying backwards as a butterfly to visit caterpillars, caterpillars eat leaves. Butterfly wings look like leaves. You fooled. They don't remember you. They see fools. Your wings can get clipped. So just understanding to all the people that's listening right now, when you start growing and going through your metamorphosis, all you could do is leave trails of greatness that can inspire others to do what they shall do. Physically helping or physically trying to tug people along, that'll only sink your ship. If people are not inspired by you changing, then they don't want to change at all. If you're in a situation where you're going through your own personal metamorphosis and you losing connection with people that you truly love, you don't have to let them go. But the only conversation that they will understand is your success. And whatever it is you do, it doesn't even have to be financial. But the only way you can have a conversation is through action and showing them the way. Through you creating your own path or you creating your own way. But physically speaking, they won't even understand whatever language you're trying to convey. I say this because linguistically, I've grown so much via vocabulary, via understanding vocabulary, via understanding syntax, via understanding etymology. I've grown so wild to where it's hard for me to even have conversations with people of lower frequency. They physically can't understand anything. It's not their fault. It's not your fault. There's a language barrier via dealing with people of a lower frequency. They can only understand the things they know, which is the stuff that's been pumped to them via whatever scenario they've been in. Via hood lingo, via things that happen around the hood, via violence, via, party, club drinking, whatever the case may be. They can only understand the things they know. Anything outside of that, it don't register. That's not your fault. The best thing you can do is show them through actions of greatness. Show them through actions of being better. But physically trying to communicate is obsolete. It's not a program. It's not none of that. It's just growth. Some people grow, some people don't. And when one person grows, communication is lost. It's just as simple as that. You no longer speak the same language. You no longer understand the same things. You no longer have the same desires. You no longer have the same goals. You no longer like the same food. You no longer like the same taste. You no longer have the same wants. Everything switches. Now you got a lot of people who cap growth. There are growth cappers. People who cap like they are growing, or they are, and those are the people who grow for destruction. Like the feminist movement. Or like all these chakra healers and fake ass Reiki healers and fucking fake ass tarot card readers and mind readers and all these people. That's cap growth. I got a homegirl right now, bunk ass tarot card reader. If you know everybody's future, bitch, why you ain't won the lottery? If you can see the future and you can read numbers and palm read and all type of magical understanding, why the fuck you still struggling? Cap. Oh, you know when the equinox shifting and your vibes. If you know all this shit and you can study the whole universe, and you know, then you should be able to predict when the fucking lottery gonna hit. But it's cap. So you got cap growth. Right? Then you bring something, you can bring something up. Hey, you ever tried this? What's that? Oh, you go, okay, that is cap growth. So, you know, we do got trendy growth, right? In today's era, there's a lot of trendy growth, right? There's a lot of, oh, I got my crystals. There's a lot of that in today's era. Crystal lovers and tarot card readers and meditators and all that fake ass shit. It's a lot of that in today's time. That's cap growth. I remember one time I went to like a Cosmic Conscious Fest. Spiritual journey. Went to like a Cosmic Conscious Festival. And at that moment I realized I'm not conscious. Conscious might be a whole nother setup. Cap. All these people here drinking this fake ass shit, fake ass vegan shit. First of all, you shouldn't even cook vegan shit. I'm gonna say this loud and clear. If you cook any vegan shit, it ain't vegan no more. The moment that shit hit heat, frying pan, all the nutrients out of here, dead, gone. You can't cook nothing. You gotta be 100% raw. And a lot of plants gotta still have dirt on it. You can't just wash it off. You gotta eat that shit right from the plant, from the source with the bugs on it and all that. Eat. Just keeping it real. And it's a harsh reality that a lot of people don't want to face. It is what it is. See, this is the thing. A lot of people ain't meditating. All that sitting there with your eyes closed and that shit capped too. That ain't meditating, bro. When you start really meditating, then you will know like that other shit ain't meditating. That's just you standing there closing your eyes, or you going to sleep, or you listening to some bunk. Listen, that shit ain't meditating. It ain't at all. When you really start meditating, you start being able to maneuver certain shit and get to certain places, you gonna understand what meditating really is. You don't need to lay down to meditate. You don't need to close your eyes to meditate. You could just do it. Right then and there. The ability to block out everything. That's meditation. You just got to be able to block out everything. You start to understand, man, that growth is singularity. It is something that happens to an individual. It doesn't happen in groups. It's not a season. It's not a vibe thing. Like, hey, we're growing together. It's not none of that. It happens to one person individually. You get to a level of understanding where you just go, oh shit, I get it. And then when you get it, you go downwards. You don't go up, you go downwards, because the first thing that comes with getting it is fear. And when you come with getting it, it's fear. You go, oh shit, it's dangerous. The world is dangerous. But then you get to the next level of woke and you go deeper. You go downer and downer and you go, oh shit, the world not dangerous. Danger don't exist. There is no such thing as danger. There's only growth. Everything that has a negative context on it is about the growth of the opposite side. Duality exists on every single level of existence. When one form of energy is taken, it is to create another form of energy. It's as simple as that. I now understand. Listen to me, guys. You might want to turn your screen recorder on right now and just take this specific part and rewind it over and over and over. I now understand that ain't no God or devil. Ain't no good or bad. It's only forward and growth. That's it. If there was a such thing as good and bad, via speaking biblically terms, then bad would be destroyed for good. If good is all good and only wants good to exist, which that good can do it with the snap of the fingers, because it is the everything and creates everything. But that everything that is considered as good has created a bad in order for existence to exist, because bad has to happen. But we have to take the negative context off the side note of bad and start to think understanding. What gave me this idea was a volcano. A tornado, tidal waves, sharks, killer whales. Somebody got to be destroyed in order for something else to grow. That is the way existence is created.